Here we go with another Hurt Blessings TV reaction, and we're gonna get right into it. We see previously Hesh getting into it allegedly with Almighty Suspect, and may this be the origin. Feelings about fellow co-host and No Jumper personality, Gina Views. Let's get into
It starts. This nigga is speechless right now.
What just happened right
He's
now?
blushing and all types of shit.
I didn't even know she was gonna be here. I was like, yeah, at least Gina View's not gonna be there. I was like, man,
You didn't want her. You didn't want your
I
crush to
didn't
be
want
there.
her to be here at all. I'm nervous.
I be having
I'm a
the.
nervous person. When Adam hired her, I was like, man, you hired Gina? I was like, you don't remember me showing you the videos with the hats? He was like, yeah. I was like, that's
Oh
her.
wow. Yeah, she did do
Y'all
that.
remember I
That's
used to
the
show
real.
y'all that.
Gina's the real hat
Come
battle.
on, man.
See, now he been on Gina, clocking her, looking at her style, trying to throw her alley-oops, right? To Adam years ago prior to her even working with No Jumper. See how Pete, was that a little bit of the friction? He came out there with the Cardis and he was trying to break up on Gina, and Suspect don't feel that, or is it vice versa? Maybe he don't like Suspect all around her like that.
Hat battle
Come on,
mediator.
fool.
Yeah, Gina been doing this honestly.
I believe that.
So what's so enticing about Gina Views to you?
Watch out, man. Damn. What you?
We on nigga? I want to if you gonna say it on the podcast, nigga.
She's the ideal black girl. She be double dutching and stuff like that. You don't like.
He said she's the ideal black girl. Now that solidifies that he liked her, likes her, was feeling her, probably not really liking how that whole mix is on the show maybe. Or maybe he just never liked Suspect and it's just a perfect situation. And man, I don't like this nigga. Get this nigga up out of there, man. Around my shorty, nigga. He just probably ain't feeling it, you feel me?
Oh God, I felt
What?
that. Hey,
What you mean?
I'm not on no fresh and fit shit, nigga. My girl is black. My girl is black, so don't come at me like that.
Hey.
You fucked up.
I was about to say.
Don't
What
play
you
with
got
me.
against black women? My brother.
Don't play with me. Hey, my brother.
We
Do
know,
I got a call? I was
we know House Phone don't be talking to just black girls. Come on now. You just started to come home getting some seasoned chicken now. Come on, bro.
about to say, do I got to call Dr. Umar?
Dr. Umar will approve of my my biracial relationship.
High key, I feel like
she
Dr.
ain't-
Umar
she
will really
ain't
give
one of
Adam
them.
22 a real squabble.
Yeah,
He'll give him like a real good squabbling down.
like he just gonna, he just
Hey,
gonna tear him apart.
Adam, who you got?
Adam,
You?
come here.
Hey, you
Come
or
here.
Dr. Umar in a fist fight?
Come here. We got big 22 in the building.
Donations, my brother.
Donations, nigga. We barely been started.
Shh, donations.
We got the boss man in the corner. This is awkward.
Donations.
He's eating his lunch.
He's like, if this don't
He
go
eat-
well, cancel.
Yeah, I'm
getting canceled.
I'm over here surprised he not nutting on the couch like usual.
Hey,
Yeah, I heard
yo.
this was like, hey, bro.
Bro, you know I slept on that couch like face first before.
That's
That's
I heard,
crazy.
I heard this room is
Bam. And then we seen how Hesh was feeling on Gina, feeling her style, her flow. Now we gonna see how Suspect was out here wilding, all salty, because he said he ain't like his interviewing. He take it to another place. I think it's all over her. I think it's all over her and that smile. They like that smile, Gina. Got them boys fighting over that smile.
So, a friend of No Jumper, for those who don't know, a friend of No Jumper took to Twitter. I believe the tweet said something along the lines of being excited to have an interview from Almighty is
Like,
wild.
He's in like a kind of demeaning, sarcastic way.
Yeah.
Hesh said, he said,
Basically, he's like, yo, you's a bum. If I'm somewhere buzzing, why do I want to be interviewed by a bum? That's basically what he insinuating. I ain't saying he's a bum. I'm just saying that's probably what he means. Like, I might as well just get interviewed in front of the 7-Eleven.
Imagine being excited about being interviewed by Almighty Suspect. It was something along those lines.
Sound like niggas mad as fuck that they not up here. Sound like, hey, what does he do?
I know he's
What
like.
is his job occupation? Like, what does he do?
I haven't met bro,
I
but
just know he crashes Teslas.
I know he in like the fat.
She said, I don't know. I just know he crashed his Tesla. So I mean, he get money. That was a shot. He ain't like that. I mean, he get money. Whatever he do, y'all could say he do a little flim, finessing and never stressing, but he getting money. Can he get money? I don't need to know what somebody doing as long as they get into $1.
Fashion game.
So he basically does nothing. What does he do, Riley? Riley says she doesn't know. We don't even know his fucking job.
Riley said, I ain't in it. I ain't testifying about what nobody doing. I just working the boards. You feel me? I'm just in the background producing. Shout out to her.
Job occupation, nigga, and you worried about my job. Nigga, we don't even know what yours is. You fucking bum.
I was a little offended by the tweet because we've been doing them interviews together.
Yeah, like, what is nigga trying to say? First of all, nigga,
He wasn't talking about you, baby. You know he wasn't talking about this dude. That's why he only said him. He wasn't talking about you. We just saying he kind of feeling them on you a little bit.
it sound like you salty, bro, that a nigga up here, we don't even know your job occupation. We don't know what you do. We don't know nothing. I've never even met that man. I don't know he exists. Well, no, I'm lying. I think I did meet him, but I didn't know that I
Met
met
that
him.
nigga.
Adam had to tell me that I've met him before. Like, I don't even
You
know
met
that
that
nigga.
nigga.
I definitely know him. He's been up. He's been at no.
See, she said definitely. Yeah, you met that nigga. She didn't met the nigga. I seen somewhere. He'd all done met them niggas. Only person he probably ain't meet is like a Lush, because Lush been up there recently. But you done met him before. She said she didn't met him. You feel me? Come on.
Jumper a lot.
I know
I
he's.
thought he was real cool.
Well, he's real close with like House Phone,
House
Thought he
Phone,
was
right,
real
right.
cool.
Blasey, and I think
See, Almighty, he ain't like that. He had to hit that old ass Dutch from 2008 when she said he was real cool. He had to hit that Dutch.
Yuri and all them.
From what I know, he's a nice guy. So
I'm beating his ass.
I was real confused on the tweet, and then the back and forth with you two was a little crazy as well.
Yeah, like, he just talking crazy. Oh, I don't know where that even comes from. That's how you know, like, you really got to be a different type of a bitch where a nigga, you don't even know a nigga, you ain't never met him like that. Like, you don't even know.
Y'all just said y'all met, so y'all obviously probably had some type of thing from back in the day when y'all was both out there young, running around in the streets. Who knows? But y'all paths crossed, or somebody crossed. It's definitely an origin.
Know him from a can of paint. What's your reason not to like a nigga that you don't know? You got to be a bitch ass nigga to not like a nigga you don't know. And
You
then
might
two,
just
like,
not like
why am I
light-skinned
on your
niggas. You
brain
never
that
know.
much that
You
you
don't
had to
know.
put out a tweet and say if a nigga getting interviewed by me and he excited, they like, ha, ha, ha. Like, I just want to know, I'm on your brain like that tough. And I don't even know you. What do you do? Like, that's
Well,
gay.
It's kind of weird if like I've always been really opinionated about
Lush don't
rappers,
care.
about
Lush only
you know,
gonna Lush only gonna say something because he on the show with you, but he really don't care.
fashion, about clothes, cars, all that. You know, anything that I'm interested in. But at a certain point, once I realized that
Shout out to
my
Lush. He was
voice
doing
had
them
gravity,
old battles back
and I'm
in
a
the day.
member of this community, I
Them
had to kind
grind
of dial
time
back.
joints
Like if
and
you
all
look
that.
back at my tweets from like 4 or 5
King of
years
the
ago, I was
dots.
saying.
But that's the thing. He has no importance, so he probably feels just like that too. He can just say whatever because who is that? So his tweets don't. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
but the only problem is not like.
But bro, who is really you? Who is anybody? Who is you? This show, this network channel, bringing the most attention I think you probably ever got, admittedly. And I like your music. But who is anybody? Nobody ain't nobody. It's about as long as y'all get into $1. Who cares about if anybody's famous or quote unquote relevant? As long as you getting them chips.
Like his tweets don't hold any gravity because we still have yet to say what his job occupation is. But I get what you're
Wanna know
trying to
what his
say is
job
that
is.
he's somewhat been around in this building.
That's what I'm saying.
You get what I'm
You're
saying?
a part of this community, So obviously, when you make remarks about
Not really.
other-
I've been here 4 months. I ain't never laid eyes on that nigga. Well, like 5 months. I don't even know who that nigga is. But he has been around here longer than I have, so to say. But I've never seen that nigga a day in my life. But I get exactly what you're saying. Like, for you to be able, you feel me, nigga, first of all, me and House on had the same manager. And if that's your mans, you talking about a nigga that
That don't mean nothing though. Just because y'all got the same business partner, business manager, ain't got nothing to do with him specifically. That'll just be something y'all got going on, not him. And phone.
that you and your mans have the same manager. You know what I'm saying? So like, you just out here looking real haterish and real gay. And oh God, when I see you, I'm gonna beat the fuck out you, bro. Stop playing with me. Like, the fuck?
We definitely got to keep the same energy because we do sit on here and
Now, is that really gonna happen? Do we really think that that's gonna happen? And I still think it's over her. I think it's the no jumper fight over Gina views. Y'all tell me. Y'all tell us. Is it worth it? I don't know. She looking kind of pretty out there. She like the young West Coast Karen Civil doing boss moves. Let's see who wins her love and who doesn't on the next one.